Hi, my name is Steve Delaney. I'm the Chief Executive Officer at the Orange County Employees Retirement System, and I have the real pleasure to be here with Mr. Robert Acker with Orange County Public Works. The background that led to this particular interview is that OSERS is nearing its 75th anniversary, and we want to have a chance to try to find the people that are the history and the force behind the system we've put together that we live with today. So in talking to staff, I asked if anyone knew who our longest served member happened to be. We assumed it was someone retired. So we were going through our records, checking our retirees, and found out that we had a retiree that had been retired for about 47 years. And we said we should talk to that individual. When one of my staff members came up and said, "Did you know that among our active members, we have someone who's nearing his 50th year of service?" I said, "Oh my God, we have got to go talk to this gentleman." That's why we're here today, to see Mr. Robert Acker. You're nearing your 50th year this month, as I understand it.
23rd of this month.
23rd. That is just incredible. Well, Robert, let me just start out. Let's start from your early history. Tell us about how you happened to be in California, and from there we'll and a little bit about your family's history here in California, and then we'll lead to your work.
Well, I was born here in Santa Ana Community Hospital in 1946, and then I guess we moved back to Iowa, where my mother's father was alive there. He was there for a while, and then we heard there were better doctors out here, so we came back out here. And I've been out here ever since.
So did you have some of your schooling here in?
All my school.
All schools. What high school did you do here?
Santa Ana Valley.
Santa Ana Valley, okay.
Because when I first started junior high, it was Willard. Because I lived up here on North Main, and we had to move. So then it was Lathrop. I moved down to Orange and McFadden. Those flat roof houses are hotter than heck in the summertime. And then a year later we moved over onto Warner and Bristol.
So Robert, why don't you tell me how it came about that you got a job with the County of Orange?
Well, my mother was working for the DA office. And she got me the job here.
So tell me, when you started with the County of Orange, what did you know about pay and benefits, if anything?
I didn't know anything. Except I was a tier 1.
Okay.
Last of the tier 1s.
Can you give me a sense of what you've done through the 50 years from the time you started with the county to today?
Well, back, I've done those stripping floors, running with Nitty Owens out to clean carpets and courts all over the county. And plus I was hallman and hauled the trash out and dumped it. And then put the barrels back in. We didn't have bags then. And plastic bags, or just had the barrels.
You had to manhandle those out to the garbage?
Yeah, especially the computer area. Those, they had, especially the carbon, they wouldn't stop at the top of the barrel. They'd go up about that much higher. And you couldn't even pick it up. You had to take a dolly and roll it onto a pallet jack with a pallet or your flatbed cart and take it out by hand. Then plus I did all the county buildings around there. The old courthouse, the hall of records that they tore down and made a parking lot out of, and the old hall administration. And I worked the new one, and they told me, they said, don't worry about the restrooms on the first floor, do second, third, fourth, and then fifth, because one of the areas, the lights go out at a certain time. Okay, so I did second, third, fourth. And going up to the fifth floor, the fire alarm was going off. We got up on the fifth floor, that was the fire alarm where it was. And what was burning was one of the big tall coffee pots they left on. And then you couldn't use the elevators to go back down. You had to run down the steps.
So you saved the Hall of Administration.
No, somebody else saved it. I got floods at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 on Sunday morning. Had to go clear up the juvenile hall where a flood was.
So would you say, Mr. Acker, that in 50 years you've worked in almost every county building?
Yeah. Almost.
Well, Mr. Acker, I want to say thank you. Thank you for meeting with us.
Mhm.
Thank you for 50 years of service to the community of Orange County. I mean, that is really an amazing sacrifice on your part for all of us. Well, so Mr. Acker, just on behalf of our system, I want to wish you the very best in your retirement years that come. You have earned it. You enjoy it. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for meeting with us and sharing your story. Now we're able to take a few moments to talk to Frank Curiel, who is the immediate supervisor of Mr. Acker. Mr. Curiel, we just had an amazing time being able to talk to Mr. Acker and learn about his history and his 50 years. Tell us a little bit about what it's been like to have someone working for the county for that long and what he's been able to contribute.
Well, he's just a dedicated employee all the way full circle, and he's there every day, and he takes pride in what he does. So he's just, when I think of county, I think of literally think of Bob. Very proud of him, and it's great to see him reach his goal. And I think he got a lot of years put in, and he deserves the better side of life now.
Well, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to meet with us. I really do
Absolutely.
appreciate it, okay? All right.
For 50 years. Look at this, a resolution, Robert, and it says here, Robert Acker has served with great dedication and distinction. A selfless public servant, Robert never sought recognition for himself, performing his work behind the scenes, repeatedly demonstrating his devotion to the people of the County of Orange. You have earned the admiration and respect of your colleagues for your dedication, enthusiasm, professionalism, sense of humor, and hard work. And we value you for the many years of service and the contribution to the county. And on behalf of all of the supervisors in the county, and here's a resolution from the board. Congratulations on your retirement, and enjoy your time off.